everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Dungeons and Dragons. This is episode 135? Yes, 135. I had to actually look at my session recap. We left off at a pretty dramatic, intense. We left off at an interesting point, so let's just go ahead and jump into things, because I think it would be fun to do the killings. So,
Commence the killing.
A little bit of a recap. Previously, in the dungeon of the Mad Mage, the party, along with their allies, the Black-Tongue Bullywug tribe and the necromancer Karstus, made ready for battle against the Sethian Scourges and the denizens of the Immortal Vale. The party had heard tales of the Scourges since before their arrival in the Slither Swamp, and had even met the Spirit Nagas once while reconnoitering the Immortal Vale. It had been difficult to come up with a way to truly defeat the Scourges, but the party had done just that, or at least they thought so. And now, it was time to remove this threat. The plan was simple for the most part. The Black-Tongue tribe and Karstus, the necromancer, would give battle to the majority of the Scourge's forces, while Zetlal, the guardian Hydra of the Black-Tongue tribe, battled against the Froghemoth abomination the Nagas had created. Then,
Rupert.
with a small that's the name. Then, with a small squad acting as a rear guard, the party would deal with the Sethian Scourges themselves. So, the party rested until the morning of the 23rd of Hammer, allowing themselves, the Black-Tongues, and their necromancer ally as much time to prepare as they could afford. And then the battle began. Simply on the western front, with zombies shambling forward to attack the drow positions on the fringe of the Immortal Vale. Meanwhile, on the northern front, where the party lay in wait, they entered into the Vale amphibiously, led by giant toads underwater, with Zetlal's massive wake following behind them. Their entry was unbarred, but the Sethian Scourges were not masters of their domain for nothing, and as soon as the party entered into the Vale proper, their presence was noticed and battle began, with Zetlal and the Froghemoth engaging one another while the rear guard made contact with the Venom Trolls. As the Scourges revealed themselves, the party leapt into action, Ezrah casting a tempestuous magic, or tempest elemental armor on himself and Ashes, both of them taking to the sky, while Bones and Matashtai covered the distance on foot. Excrutha was the first to engage, full of venom and ire at what she saw as the party's betrayal. Her eyes flashed at Bones, but her mind-controlling magic dissolved around him, thanks to the Vrail Olo fetish. Sarakath came next, but her magic too rolled off of Ashes. It was at this point that the Scourges began to realize that something was afoot. These adventurers were no normal quarry. They had some sort of protection. As Bones, Matashtai, and Ashes closed, Sarakath turned her attention to Zetlal. If the Scourges could dominate the party's Hydra companion, the party would have to battle 4 incredibly powerful creatures instead of just 2. But the party had been worried about this and planned for it. Zetlal was protected. Matashtai had given the Hydra his fetish, and Sarakath howled in fury as her magic broke yet again. But she didn't howl nearly as loudly as Excrutha did, as the party, led by a brutal assault from Bones, butchered the Elder Scourge. Ezrah, waiting at the ready, invoked the Soul Jar, and the whole cavern shook at Excrutha's death wail, the flesh and organs ripped from her frame. Sarakath showed true fear at that point, and after backing herself into the narrow cavern she and her sister lived in, she and the party watched as Excrutha's clean bones animated, giving life to a new bone naga. And potentially, if things go wrong for the party and given enough time, a new Queen of Bones. And that is where we not really fade into the scene, but launch back into the middle of combats.
It's not Rupert.
Princess for now.
It's pretty damn close to Rupert, right? It's like Rupert Grint, like mashed together.
It's Higuin.
Yeah, that's pretty close.
That's totally Rupert.
Rupert Grint.
I don't.
Oh,
That's how I associated it in my mind. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, so I've kicked you guys over to the page. We are opening up that turn order, which has been taking an oddly long time to load here recently. I don't know why, but the turn order is open, and give it a second, it'll actually boot itself up. Actually, now that I think about it,
dial-up sounds.
yeah, right. Now that I think about it, we are at the top of a new round, and there are some things to add to the turn order. So,
denied.
Yeah,
Oh,
denied.
there it is.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, denied.
Well, this is democracy, so.
You've switched been for
this
now.
is the thing that I love about DMing, because it is not a democracy.
I would like to bring to the floor a motion to censure Jeremy and provide much needed relief to
you know what?
the heretofore named faction, otherwise
Denied.
called colloquially the party.
Denied.
Second the motion.
Denied.
There's a third on the motion.
Oh,
That's
denied.
well enough to bring the motion to the floor for a vote.
Fantastic. What are you gonna do about it? Denied.
We're gonna hit
All
you with
right.
censure.
All right,
gonna-
turn trackers here. We can.
Yeah,
Oh,
turn
there goes
trackers. No. Okay, here we go. I need to reorder.
Fuck your stream.
Fuck my stream.
First, we're gonna begin denying aid and resources.
All right, there we go. Okay.
Not a draw.
No longer at the top of the round. Bones.
Yeah, you rolled really low for what I'm used to with you, Bones.
I've rolled like a nat 1 on initiative the last like 5 combats. It's ridiculous.
It has been something else, I tell you what. This okay, so out of the caverns behind you, right? You hear the of footsteps, right? Come clattering up the way. And you see a drow elite warrior, hand crossbow and scimitar kind of like at the ready. Quick scan of the room, sees all of you, sees the bone naga, right? And immediately kind of like locks eyes on Ezrah and Bones.
Not the Bone Naga? Not the Queen of Bones?
Not the
that's now
Bone
in their
Naga.
li-
Nope, not that one. But that does bring us back to Bones, and Bones at the top of the round. I need a
Hey, are you dead? Check. Here we
roll 20. Roll 20.
Not dead. Okay.
Not dead.
You get
But
stunned and crit by everyone, you're dead.
It could be bad. Yes. All right. So it is your turn. Excrutha, the bone naga, has risen and is animate now. Writhing around you, and there is a Dwargar that keeps hitting you with a fucking pickaxe. What do you want to do?
Yeah, nobody's touched this Dweger, have they?
No, absolutely they have.
Have they been touched? Have they been touched forcefully or lightly?
It's mediumly.
Mediumly, okay. Okay. I will do this thing, which I have already decided on, and am not stalling to decide on.
Oh yeah, totally.
It is this.
Yeah. How's that going for you?
Super well. Okay,
So
I will.
what I'm hearing is the dodge action, right?
I have my Serpent's Fang in my main hand. I will
Okay.
take careful aim, and I will stab the Dorger in the heart.
In the heart? What wasn't Bones the guy like, oh, we should try not to kill the people?
That's because I think the drow, the Freth drow, will provide me a some sort of advantage later in the other one.
Everyone else gets to die though. We don't care in that instance. Love it.
Okay,
Love it.
well, I guess
Do it up.
No, what kid? Does this have any clan markings? Is it an iron eye? Because
You see a locket of his mother on his necklace.
I don't know that dwarf. I don't care.
roll me a history check.
Okay, his Tory. Oh, that's insight. Sorry, hold on. If you just want a -2, that would be my history.
14.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you're in the middle of battle. You're fighting giant snakes. There's a frog abomination behind you. It's a female Dwargar swinging a pickaxe at you. So
All right. Well, I go back to my original
all
idea then,
right.
and we'll stab it in the heart with careful aim. And it is a melee attack, so it wouldn't inherently have disadvantage. So advantage.
Yep, absolutely.
Be stabbed.
Be stabbed. Be stabbeth. 25 hits.
Be snaked.
Be snaked.
And I will also do a whale. And the whale goes to the live naga.
To the live naga. Is it in range?
I don't know. Let's check. It's been a while since I've dealt with that range. 30 feet, I believe, is the range.
I
but I'm
believe you are
checking.
correct.
Whale of the Grave is 30 feet. Yes, sir.
Beneath the flailing, animate form of Excrutha, the new bone naga, Bones, you take you step back a moment, right out of the way of the pickaxe. Look for your target, lunge forward, dagger buries to the hilt into the Dwargar's chest. You pull it out, and the blank eyes flicker for a moment, and you see pupils, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the faintest moment of recognition, and then the eyes fade as the Dwargar dies. Slumps to the ground.
The faintest
no.
moment of recognition. I haven't interacted with any Dorgar.
Well, not recognition of you, but like
Oh.
in control of her own mind recognition.
Oh, well, whatever. It was a mercy.
It was a mercy. Oh, okay. 13 necrotic damage. Matashtai and Ashes, while you
want to be clear that the whale is only to the other target. It's not to the same target. Like, you know that, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No. You did 30. No. Yeah, you did 33 damage on the Serpent Fang to a 40
Yes, I
health Dwargar that had 21 damage already on it. So it was very
Okay, well.
dead.
All right, then. That's, it is what it is.
Okay, so Matashtai and Ashes, you have Sarakath like pinned into this writhing flesh cavern, right? And you see, as she's kind of like gnashing and trying to keep you at bay, you see this just wash of necrosis cut through the air and spatter across her scales, across the almost ruby red portion of her underbelly, and it just blackens, and she just like, you see her flinch back in pain from it.
I attempt to stab at the position where she was just hit with necrotic.
Well, hold up. Bones, is that the end of your turn?
I also attack.
That's all I can
right
do.
now.
Okay. Then Matashtai, continuing onward. Sorry.
A slish. More like
You
a pierce.
slish.
He
Um,
attempt to pierce.
I
A
attempt to pierce.
15 is not going to do it.
I go again.
He
missed
tried.
again.
13 is not going to do it.
I attempt to uppercut.
The old Tombach not having a good day.
Another 15
Nope.
is not going to do it.
Do I have
Um,
disadvantage?
Yes.
Remember the spirit
Oh, the
nagas are
glamour,
cloaked
right.
in a glamour, so there's this constantly.
Yep,
And in point of fact, actually, where Sarakath's is right now seems to be somewhat worse.
Should not have been a Tambakiri, so it's lower.
As Sarakath has kind of like backed herself into this, the writhing scales of the. It looks like, if you remember the first time you saw this whole cavern that she's backed herself into looks like writhing snakes, right? And I believe Bones or Ezrah previously had surmised that this was some sort of illusion, right? But it actually seems to be making it even more difficult to get a bead on Sarakath, because as her glamour kind of like weaves and morphs around her, right? Sometimes that wall of flesh, the illusion, is kind of like bleeding into the edges of it as well.
I missed with everything.
Gotcha. Okay. That is the end of Matashtai's. Oh, you know what? We were supposed to, at the start of your turn, roll a d20. Oh, no, you're not. Nope, you don't have the fetish. I forgot. So never mind.
Right.
You're good.
I swear, if we see Zetlaw all of a sudden just go, bleh, I'm gonna be pissed.
Excrutha, the Bone Naga, howls, writhes, clacks, rustles, I don't know.
Clickety clacks.
Clickety clacks at Bones, unhappily.
Click clack.
And you see Bones,
Snack.
this Bone Naga moves up, and it basically tries to almost kind of like wrap you up in its massive rib cage.
I prefer for that not to happen.
So it's going to make a coil attack against you.
Dodge.
That is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. You
Uncanny
take
dodge.
9 damage.
Oh no, hold on. I actually have context, so I wouldn't uncanny dodge first here. They do bad shit that's not this.
You've seen them. You saw the
Yeah.
Queen of Bones coiled something and then would try to bite that something.
Yeah. I would not uncanny dodge this one. Okay.
So, you take
Minus
9. I think it's slashing damage. It's not actually in here. Yeah, it's supposed to be slashing damage. So 9 slashing damage. And you are restrained. Now that you are restrained, Excrutha is going to try to bite you at advantage. And got an 11.
Misses.
Big miss. And that seems to be the extent of Excrutha's abilities right now. Not quite as powerful as the Queen of Bones. So, you are currently restrained. I'm going to go ahead and bind you up with a web here. And we go to Ashes. Ashes, please roll me a d20. All right, 14. Easy peasy. Matashtai is fighting against Sarakath, though somewhat ineffectually. Excrutha has risen from the grave in her Bone Naga form, and you see behind Bones, a drow has come out of the western tunnel and appears to be flanking all of you. What do you want to do?
If I notice him enter, I'll look over my shoulder and I'll say, if you have your own mind, now's the time. And then I'll turn back to Sarakath and start swinging.
Why did the green... My HP bar didn't update based on the green. Why?
It's not working either. It's weird.
Bar 1 is set correctly.
It's showing
Yeah,
me,
no, they're disconnected. There's something wrong with the UI.
It's showing me
Huh.
that you're down to 74.
Oh, well, mine still says 83 of
The
90.
bar does not.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is on mine, both the bar and the box show 74. So
Well,
there's
alright.
some weirdness going on, apparently. That's not me saying, like, you know, y'all are wrong. I'm just saying that's weird, because I
Except you is.
see a decrease.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
Ashes, you do see, right, because you all are you're proficient adventurers, you've been doing this for a while. So you are able to take in most things like this. When you turn and you say that out to the drow, you do not get a look of recognition in return. This individual seems to be somewhat glassy-eyed as well.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna start swinging.
You're swinging.
There be any reason why I'd be disadvantaged?
Because she is glamored. You have disadvantage, yeah.
Glamour. Then this is probably not gonna go great. Yeah, that's not great.
That's a
Oof.
miss.
Pair of twos right there.
Ooh.
That would be a critical failure. Please confirm your critical for me.
Yeah. And
You are Gucci.
Gucci man, Gucci man, Gucci man.
does
Hey.
A
a
23
hit.
will hit. Absolutely.
All right. Let's get some damage.
Mm-hmm.
That is 2 thunder and 14 slashing and 2 feral might. I guess that just add to the slashing. So
Yes, yeah.
So 16 slashing and 2 thunder.
Okay.
Hey, I got one in.
Gotcha.
I'm counting.
Better than me.
33% success rate.
Yeah, I mean, you are able to score a slash across the underbelly of Sarakath. She's taken a number of hits. She is still standing, but she's bleeding. She has a wash of necrosis across her. She is not hale and hearty at this moment.
I've been bouncing necrotic damage at her for a while.
Yeah, exactly.
Good.
All right, that is the end of your turn, Ashes.
Also, just being a parent, like, Bones, I would like to come over and help you, but I really feel like if we give the smart one the opportunity to flee, she will. So I'm gonna keep my plan is to keep her in this hole till she's dead.
I don't disagree with you.
Okay.
As long as I continue to live.
Okay. You see out of the western tunnel come running a bullywug. Again, glassy-eyed, spear raised menacingly.
What the hell are those boys doing over there?
Well, I mean,
Ezra, you're up.
Oh
they
boy.
were probably they're probably closer to where we're fighting than they're closer to the main forces in the west.
I will say this, Ezra. Yeah, I mean, actually, you can all see because of the lights throughout. At this point, both Risk and Mossy are defending their tunnels against, not tides, but against multiple enemies that are trying to push down those tunnels.
Good on you, Moss boy.
I say Mossy's defending. Mossy is kind of like, Mossy might not have gotten the memo. Mossy's just cutting.
Mossy
Really?
hang out in a wall and just swipe at things that come near him. Yeah!
Well, Mossy is intentionally trying to body block right now, so Mossy's not, like, hiding at the moment. Because the idea is they're trying to keep things off your back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to go ahead and do a little protection.
Okay? Mirror image. Okay. And mirror image is not concentration, so boom. You're flying up in the air, tempestuous magic all around you, like these little crackles of lightning and things like that. And then there's just suddenly three more of you up in the air doing the exact same thing. And I love the like imagery of like this of revolving like circle of 4 mages, 4 Ezrahs in the air. So okay, sounds cool. Anything else for your turn?
My turn.
Okay.
Actually, I will shift just a hair.
Do me a favor and roll me a d20 real quick, just to
Oh,
make sure
shit.
you
Yep,
didn't
I
get
forgot.
stunned.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep,
same here.
Thank you.
Yep, you good. Okay. Sarakath. Sarakath looks at you, Ezrah, right? Eyes you, having prevented her blight the turn before. And she doesn't know if you can do that again, but she's not willing to risk you being able to do that again. So instead, she is going to...
I only saved a couple of spells for that.
So instead, she is going to... Matashtai, you see her eyes flare, or flash blue, right? And there is just this wave of cold that begins to surge over you. I need you to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Sweet. Constitution.
Oh, yeah. So 24, because you don't have disadvantage for any reason, do you?
I don't believe so. I think I just had it on from before.
All right, fantastic. So you are not chilled, which is good for you. Actually, I did that wrong anyways. So what should have happened was I should have done that, and a 17 doesn't hit you anyways, so you wouldn't have had to make the save regardless. So ignore all of that.
Ignore it.
Sarakath tries to use her Eyes of Frost against you and is unsuccessful. Since that is unsuccessful, or regardless of it being unsuccessful, she is then going to try to Frostfang you at normal.
Okay.
Oof.
Uncanny dodge.
Okay.
It's really good the Eyes of Frost didn't work on you, because that would have made you vulnerable to cold damage. But you're resistant to cold damage because you have the Ring of Warmth, right?
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah,
this
warm.
isn't as bad as it seems, because that would be
Definitely could be
29
worse.
cold, and that's
not
gonna get
great.
it. So it's 10 piercing, and the 29 cold is reduced down to, is it 14 or 15?
14.
14.
14. Round down.
So 24 total damage. That's
Solid.
not bad.
Cool.
For a
A
crit, that's
casual quarter of my HP.
for a crit, that's baby damage. Get out of here.
No, not bad.
Yeah, it's just a casual quarter.
Okay, and that is Sarakath's turn. Okay, and then afterwards we get another
Did you
bullywug.
heal
that
your
comes
5 HP at
running
the
out.
beginning of the turn, Mitch?
No, because I don't have a fetish.
Never mind. Fuck off.
I got my 5 HP.
Hell yeah. Agora Dusk Axe is dead. Moved from the turn tracker.
Hi,
Back to the
Agora.
turn.
Goodbye.
Bomb. Situations. All right. The compelling nature means that this drow warrior is going to run this way, and as he is running, he is going to fire his crossbow at Ashes. Ooh.
Critical failure is going to be a miss.
It's a bone naga.
Ooh! Not gonna hit the Bone Naga, because the Bone Naga's in the opposite direction.
bounced.
Wow,
It
that double failure.
bounces. No. What I will say is instead, we will roll.
Hey, Drow poisons himself.
What we will actually, we don't even have to roll. As the drow holds out the crossbow, in this mid kind of like sprint scenario, goes to fire it. There's this kind of like snap, and the whole thing just like shatters in his hand. The spring like fires back, and the bolt hits him in the side of the throat. Right.
Oof.
So he takes the 8 damage, and then, yeah, he's gonna have to check for, poison. So, Constitution +5 versus a DC 13.
Yeah, what the hell?
God. Wow.
Oh,
What
shit!
the fuck is happening?
Wow.
He's out. That
Oh my
motherfucker's
God.
asleep.
The arrow, yeah, absolutely. The bolt hits him in the neck, and he, mid-sprint, just goes... It's like the freaking, I don't know, like a buffalo or like a wildebeest doing the like go, and he just like hits the ground and slides,
Bro, just train him
unconscious, just out.
Hate to see it.
Lord.
What's the movie with the girl with narcolepsy and she's bowling and she falls asleep as she's swinging the bowling
Oh
ball?
God!
I
And
think
she
that
just
was an Adam Sandler movie.
right.
Feels like Shallow Hal or something
That
stupid.
yeah. Oh, that might be it. Yeah.
My
I
goodness,
can't promise that's it.
Yeah.
Though. I don't.
Yeah.
that's
One of those.
hilarious.
That's what I got.
Holy
Early
shit!
2000s comedy.
My God! Did I just
referred to something?
hold the fucking phone?
You
Did
rolled
I just
3
roll
nat ones in a row.
3 nat
Yeah.
ones in a row?
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir, you did
What are
that.
the odds of that? Can anybody math that out real quick?
What the
Incredible.
fuck?
Oh, I cannot.
Odds of rolling.
My
Three-
goodness. Oh, it might be Deuce Bigelow, actually. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense. That's a good
That
call.
sounds- yeah,
That's a good
same
call.
area.
Holy fuck. 3 nat ones. All right, well,
Probability
Bones.
of getting 1 3 times in a row is 0.463%.
That's not that low.
Oh no, that was a one. That's a 1d6. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Okay, that's then
Get
it's
the
way
fuck
worse.
Together.
I was like, isn't
Oh,
5%
shit.
what it normally is to roll 1?
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on.
Also,
Going.
Sarakath's HP has ticked down. Sorry about that. I forgot that
Yeah,
the health
yeah.
bars were there. Bones, you
Oh.
are restrained, bound up in the coiling rib cage of Excrutha, perhaps the new Queen of Bones, after she puts you down. What do you wanna do?
Damn.
I will. I'm gonna wriggle out my Naga killing knife,
Okay.
and I will take careful aim to
Okay.
make it so I don't have disadvantage,
Sure.
and I will attempt to do the stabbing.
Attempt to do the stabbing in. At normal.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
1 in 8,000.
That's not that bad.
That's pretty terrible.
I mean, it could be like a
What?
1 in a million. 1 in 8,000. That's plenty fine.
I rolled a 13.
A 13 is gonna miss. That is you hit. I mean, because you're bound up by this. It's not like you miss, but when you hit, it just kind of like skitters across the bones. It doesn't take effect or actually gouge into the bones themselves.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okie dokie. Also, actually, D20 for me, and heal if you
yeah.
didn't heal.
Oh yeah. Okay. Last roll. 1d20. A 12.
You Gucci. Matashtai. Okay,
Oh, good.
you're getting flanked by some bullywugs. You were getting flanked by a drow, but the motherfucker shot himself in the throat. So that doesn't seem to be a problem now. But you do see Bones is maybe in a situation.
I'm struggling alone, but
Your health hasn't moved. Have you been hit like a bunch?
no, I'm not gonna die. I'm just like struggling.
Oh, okay.
Not
Alright,
yet.
well, I'm gonna focus on Ghastly bitch over here yet.
Okay.
Yeah, you kill her. I mean, I don't know. Never mind.
Stib.
She's at 50%, so
Yeah.
she's bloodied.
Okay.
That means I probably should have tried to get free.
23 hits and a 22 hits.
Nice.
Stib.
All the stabbing. 20.
Okay.
And I attempt to stun.
12. 8.
Give him the old Stibbenstum.
The
old
old
Stibbenston.
Stibbenston.
Old Stibbenstum.
14.
Yeah.
That's a stun. That is a stunned Naga.
So,
Hold on, I
Sethian
gotta add that to
Scourge
the
goes on the
list.
list.
Spirit Naga added to the
uh-huh.
list. Absolutely. Cool.
I can't wait.
Also-
Which one was
to
this?
be
Is this
over.
Excrutha or
This
Sarakath?
is Sarakath.
Yeah.
Also, HP tick down.
Ooh.
Woo! Indeed.
All right. Okay, now's the time to start talking shit.
Now I'm
Aaron-
sad I didn't stun the other one before it turned bone. I'm assuming it's
Brief
immune to
reminder.
stunning now.
To everyone, because I think Zach was trying to come to this conclusion a moment ago. But brief reminder to everyone: Bones is the person with the other jar.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking about. I didn't expect it.
And there might be some complications utilizing that jar if Bones is currently coiled up
Dead.
and restrained or dead.
I'll walk over here after stunning that bitch.
I mean, that's true. It's not like she can do anything in response. That's fair.
Commence the puncher in.
The puncher-in. Okay. Do it up.
Punch.
Punch.
Gosh.
12.
I think I missed.
I don't think you. I don't think there's anything in the rules that says you cannot give flanking while you are restrained, but I think that is how we have played it in the past.
Flanking.
Or
I'm still
am I
a threat. I'm
misremembering?
stabbing.
No,
Fuck off.
you're. That's a point. It's when you're stunned. That's what it is. That's what I'm thinking. You can't when you're stunned or asleep because you're not a threat at that point. You are you're still a threat. You're just a threat at disadvantage. So, that
right,
is
I'm
a
disadvantaged
26, not a 12, which means you hit.
Oh, they don't have.
Okay.
Bonaga doesn't have the glamour thing.
No, the Bone Nagas do not have the glamour thing.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
All right. I attempt to stun.
Okay.
I don't know if we can stun this one, but we gotta try for the hat trick. I got
You
two of them
attempt to
so far.
stun, and oh right, we will roll.
We gotta see if it would have failed.
We will roll. It would
Damn,
not have failed,
okay.
but they are immune. The Bone Nagas are immune to stun.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, Spirit Nagas are.
Oh,
They're bone
actually,
Nagas inside of them.
I
so
don't have it on there, but it is supposed to be on there.
They count.
Then I punch again.
Punch it again.
21 hits. Absolutely.
Come on.
Oh,
That's 6 damage.
And I apply a hand of harm to that. I don't think it does anything because it's necrotic, but we try.
Necrotic,
I don't
another
know,
6
actually.
damage. It does not. My God, I did not update these. It does not do anything because the Bone Nagas are immune to necrotic damage.
They have nothing to.
Got it.
Whoa,
Like it's supposed to be right here.
Did my map move?
Mine did that too. It just jerked
Oh,
me up there.
Did I move
Yeah.
the map?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just had
Alright.
to scroll back down.
I think you may have moved
The-
the whole layer.
The power, Jeremy.
You shifted the world on us.
Strange.
By like 60 feet.
More than that.
That was that was a
Oh, that yeah. That was-
150 maybe.
Okay, is it still fucked up?
No,
Hold on,
we just
move
shifted
back
down.
down.
We're fine.
Yeah,
Okay,
well,
okay.
both The layer and the tokens all went. Like nothing.
Weird.
misaligned.
Okay. Yeah. Immune to stun, immune to necrotic damage.
Fine.
Okay. Are you done, so?
Yes.
Okay. Excrutha's turn then. The Bone Naga is not happy with being stabbed, or poked, or hit, any of the above. But the Bone Naga can only coil one target at a time. So, having already coiled bones, she is going to continue to try to cut bones to ribbon. It's kind of almost being like in a food processor.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh, fuck, uncanny dodge.
Not that bad, actually.
That could have been a lot worse. I still uncanny dodge. Okay.
not that bad, actually. Okay, so 13 is reduced down to 6 slashing damage to you. And, I mean, she is annoyed by Matashtai, but she's not so annoyed that she's gonna not focus on the target that she can try to eviscerate, so she's going to bite bones at advantage as well.
Sentinel attack if you want, Mitch.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely hit on that bitch.
Okay.
I have a bolt.
He says, "Hey, girl." That's all he had to say. It's Mitch.
Poke.
Hey, girl, hey.
Nice.
Hey, girl.
Yeah, 23 hits. Absolutely.
Blammo.
Yeah, blammer.
She got blam.
Blammo, another 10 damage. Fantastic. That doesn't do anything else but give you a hit, right?
She has a speed of 0.
Okay, well, she ain't moving anyway. She's not trying to move. She's trying to rip Bones' head off with an advantage bite.
Yeah, fair enough. No,
19.
Oh, yeah, it does. 19 does hit.
Good lord.
9 more piercing damage.
All right, 9 more. Done. I wish my bar would update.
Okay, fantastic.
I saw your bar move.
It's not moving for me.
And now we are to Ashes.
Nope, still not doing nothing.
Okay, so
Ashes, roll a d20 and heal your regeneration.
well, all right. That actually tops me
64.
completely up. Okay,
Nope.
done.
What the fuck?
All right, so she's still stunned. So, and I don't think she's actually seen. This is the first time she's seen me in my lichen form. So, like, superimposing, wolfed out. I'm not. Since she's stunned, I'm not even gonna run over there. I'm gonna slowly walk 5 feet to just try to fill up space, make sure she can't get by. And I'll lean in and I'll say, "You're right. Malice has entered your home." And then I'll attack 3 times.
Okay,
she say that?
Remember, Bones has the jar.
Okay.
She is almost dead.
Well, here's the thing. I am most likely going to miss all 3 of these hits.
It's fine, just do it.
Also, if it matters for consideration, she has been stunned, and you watch as you walk over to her and you say these words. You say them directly to her because you see as she is kind of reeling from the stun, that glamour does not emit from her while she is stunned. So she is not glamored. You actually have advantage right now.
Right in your ear hole.
I'm trying to... Now I'm sitting here in my mind, I'm like, how much damage did it seem to do per quarter of health?
We also don't know. We don't know how long they'll like writhe or whatever.
I'm assuming 1 turn.
Well, we
So
don't.
That
know.
was the impression I got last.
Me as well. But
Fuck.
And,
Alright.
and I would assume two successful attacks from you is going to do more than enough damage.
well,
Would be my guess.
I don't know.
All right.
I
Just
think
with
you
how
should
much
kill it.
extra damage
Right.
you have.
Okay. All right. Because I think it's like, as long as I don't do like, fucking, what was it, like,
I mean, you
So,
can
like,
also
maybe
just do
100?
an attack, see what happens,
as long as
and
it's
then
like
judge
under,
from
let's
there.
say, like 50, yeah.
Mhm.
I love what putting up the health bars has created, because now you guys are
Jeremy.
like, hold up, how much damage am I gonna do here? Uh-oh.
Well, it really matters right now. All right.
I am concerned that Excruthus has not moved after Mitch laid into her.
All right, one
but-
attack.
Hits.
One.
Yeah, absolutely hits.
Okay, cool. That's not a whole lot of damage.
Yeah, critical fail.
17
Um,
damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Then
I
will,
honestly, maybe we need to put some damage on Excrutha because she has taken nothing, and
I'm really concerned. Like Excutha is now just a mindless beast. Like it's done.
Yep.
She's not going anywhere. She's not going to do anything other than attack. I feel like Sarah
Kill
Cat,
her.
with her mind, is
You
going
do
to be
you,
able to pull some bullshit.
Kill her! She probably got tunnels or some shit. I'd have tunnels or some shit.
Okay, that's gonna be a hit.
Totally hits.
Okay, so that's like 30-ish.
Well, that's 16.
Malice has entered your home. How do you want to do this?
No! No, is that really?
She had 16 health left.
God damn it!
Oh, fuck, I love it.
Well, alright. Sorry, guys.
No.
I-
We're fine. We're fine. Probably.
Alright. Well, basically it's just execution. Before I bring the blade down, I'll like reach out to Zalara and I'll tell her to drink her fill.
Wow, are you gonna make the blade evil too?
Roll me a persuasion check. At advantage as you feel. Oh shit, I've been forgetting your amplified damage as well. My bad. Still would have only killed her on this turn.
Probably, yeah.
So
Persuasion advantage?
it's persuasion advantage as you feel that kind of primal energy well up. Okay.
13.
This is disgusting ashes.
As you plunge the blade into Sarakath, right? You hear in your mind, you hear this hum, and you feel the blade kind of like shaking in your hand, and then the humming like just stops all of a sudden, right? And you hear in your mind Zalara's voice, and she says, "What? Maybe don't say that here."
Missed it. What'd he say?
He said fucking drink up or some shit.
Wow.
That's what I said too!
Wow.
He's trying to make the
This-
sword evil.
This motherfucker evil.
It's not evil. I was like,
Yeah, it's evil,
I
bro.
lost. Well, fine.
All right,
That's
that is the
evil as
end
hell.
of Ash's turn.
Dogda's evilness makes so much more sense now.
This bullywug is going to run forward. And he's going to engage Ashes. And he's going to try to spear you a question. Big ol' miss. Then he's going to try to bite you.
Yes.
Also big ol'
Yes.
miss. Ezra, D20, please and thank you, good sir. You are Gucci. Sarakath has fallen. Excrutha has bones coiled. Matashtai is trying to assist. The battle continues to play out behind you between the two titans, the Abomination and the Hydra. What do you want to do?
Fuck balls shit.
Oh, I get sweet kitties.
I'm just gonna look down and point at the bone naga and firebolt.
Firebolt.
Boy.
Ooh, okay, yeah. That's a hit. Solid hit. Okay. 17 damage. Scatters across the bone naga. And that is that.
And then I'll just shout at Bones, "You gotta move."
I mean, what's the range? Can he just kind of do it from there?
Oh.
I assume attempting to do a ritual while you're being stabbed by Bones is,
Imagine it would be less than ideal. Yeah.
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 Boop. What?
Manager.
I'm trying to be healthier.
What is
I would also like to talk to my manager.
What is this?
Right? I have not been happy about it. This is the second bottle. You must have missed the first.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're preaching to the choir here.
This is gross.
It's less than. I
turn
must
is it?
admit. Anyways, sorry. Ezrah firebolts Excrutha, and then the Spirit Naga, Sarakath, writhes and flails as her death wail begins to echo out across the cavern. You can see the kind of like susurrating flesh of the cavern behind her is ever so slowly kind of like pulling her body into the cavern. And yeah, that's it for her. We get another, well, you know what? Yeah, this Bullywug will come and try to stab Bones in the cage. It's gonna have advantage because you're restrained, but it's going to also give you partial cover, so you'll have a +2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that hits.
does not matter. So that is going to be 11 piercing damage.
Okay.
And I need you to make a DC 13 Constitution saving throw. It is against poison. Are you immune, or do you just have advantage?
I am resistant, but I also have advantage, and also advantage on all Constitution saves.
There you go. So Constitution saving throw, DC 13. Please and thank you. All right, you resist the poison. And then he tries to bite you.
Yeah, that's a hit. Oh, well,
that's a
-2,
-2, so it's 18. So it's a
-2
miss.
does not hit.
Cool. All right, that is the end of his turn. We are at the top of the round. That guy is out for ever, I believe.
Yeah.
He's out forever.
Well, I mean,
I think it's like several hours or some shit.
yeah, I believe so. Yeah, it's an hour. So he is donezo. Bones, you're up. You have been coiled by Excrutha. Sarakath has fallen. You know that you are in possession of the soul jar. That Sarakath's name is on.
I try and escape.
Okay.
I don't escape. How can I escape? I can acrobatics out?
You can use an action to acrobatics your way out.
I try and acrobatics out.
DC is 14.
I rolled a 30.
You,
does that get me out?
I don't even know how to envision that so much as like
Soap.
for a moment you're like in this blender of bones,
Like a
and then
bar
it's
of
just
soap,
like
yeah.
it's just like Bones just like stops for a moment, like stops struggling, stops fighting, stops like going all over the place, and just like looks and like sees the Matrix and then just walks forward through the opening of the rib cage as it's like flailing about and just like does the slow motion walk through completely unharmed.
Decided I'm done being in here.
Yeah, right. Okay, so you're no longer restrained. Oh, my bad.
I took it off and you put it back on.
Yeah, I saw that. Okay, that is your action though. What else would you like to do for your turn?
All right, I will go 5. What do I need to get the? Do I need to? Is it free item interaction or do I need to use an action to get the jar out?
To get the jar out is just a free item interaction.
Okay. Then I will use my bonus action to disengage.
Okay.
And go 5, 10, 15, 20, block a little bit. And I will get the jar out and I will toss it to Matt.
Ooh,
like,
okay.
I'm exhausted. This is just like all I can do this turn.
Okay.
Okay, I drop Tamakiri and try to catch it.
Okay. I mean, it's simple enough. He's
Yeah,
not like
side by
he's not like
side.
tossing it across a football field or anything like that. He's just kind of like tossing it over to you. So
Okay.
easy enough. I mean, you literally snatch arrows out of the air. You can catch this vase that he's throwing to you, right?
Catch the vase.
So boom, Matashtai now has the soul
The fuck
jar
was the trigger word?
with Sarah
Void.
Okay.
Void. Okay.
Spin a key point and throw it back at him.
Yes,
Oh.
I would like to
Oh.
missile and throw the urn back.
Hold up.
What are we holding up for?
Before we do anything, I need Bones to, because this turn might not have happened. I need Bones to roll a d20. Is the time now? Is this
Could
the
be.
time?
Oh,
No.
it lingered. Oh my god.
Lingered on that
Oh,
one.
it lingered.
Oh fuck!
Oh
I
shit,
don't know.
man.
I don't know
Oh,
if everybody saw that. Like,
I saw it. It lingered on the one.
that's pretty funny. I actually don't have
Yay.
dice turned on. Let me turn that on.
I don't either. It was all buggy for me, so I turned it off.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'll see how it goes because it
stuff.
would probably be nice for the viewers to actually see some of y'all's dice if
Oh,
it
man,
is
that-
indicative.
That scared me.
All right, that's funny, but the turn goes. Bones was successful. Did you regen your HP from the fetish?
I did, yeah. I just
Okay,
added it.
fantastic. All right then, Matashtai, the turn comes to
Sure.
you, and you have Sarakath's soul jar in your hand. What do you want to do?
I turn towards Sarah Cat and I go, Void. Now suck her up.
The cat.
The accent doesn't register.
it's like you're
Yo, I
talking
can't
to
use this.
like Alexa. It's a void. I said void.
Can't find that device.
Oh god, that would be so funny. Oh my goodness. Okay. The cap pops off, right? That horrible whooshing sound happens as it's almost like this immense vacuum of suction into the jar. The wailing form of Sarakath howls as her scales and then her muscles and her organs are peeled away from her body, leaving only the pristine skeletal remains behind, and all of that goes very Ghostbusters into the jar. Whop! The cap closes back onto it, and
Smoke.
regardless of what else happens here, at least for right now, the immortal souls of the two spirit nagas, the Sethian Scourges, Excrutha and Sarakath, are now imprisoned. There will be no rejuvenation for them unless these jars are destroyed and their souls are set free, which maybe will happen as the giant lumbering forms of the Bone Nagas smash and break the party's bones to ruins and smithereen, but we'll see how that goes.
Get in.
Alright, that is your action, Matashtai. Anything else for your turn?
use my bonus action to patient defense.
All right, sounds good. Are you using an item interaction or anything like that? Because you still have that jar in your hand.
I would put the jar away. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. All right then. Sounds like a plan.
Was the jar create a black hole situation if I put it in the bag of holding, or?
Well, I hope not, because I'm pretty sure it's in Ezra's bag of holding right now.
What happened is we just unleashed the spirit nagas on the plane of fire.
Yeah, it just transferred them to a different
okay with
plane.
that.
There you go. That's fine.
Yeah, that's their problem. It's fine.
That's absolutely
If there's a place that I feel is equipped to handle them, it's the plane of fire.
fair enough. All right, that is the end of
Yeah.
Matashtai's turn. Excrutha, the Bone Naga. Does not differentiate between targets. Bones is a 1, Matashtai is a 2.
What about the toad?
What?
20.
Toad is
Yeah, what about
Toad
the
is too far away.
Bullshit. They got reach.
Queen of Bones has reach. The baby bone nagas do not.
All right, fair enough then.
Rolled a 2. Which one of you was that?
Matt.
Is that Matt? Okay. Well, that's
I
that's
think it was Ashes.
Definitely bones.
that's
It's
good
definitely
because of the
Ashes.
patient defense. In fairness, so she is going to try to
Bullshit.
coil Matashtai.
Yeah, fuck right off.
7.
15. That's a miss, and then
that
she
was
is
a
going
7.
to try to. Oh, right, yeah.
Facial defense up.
Yeah, take your little bitch ass and get out of here.
Please roll a
Should
disadvantage.
have
though.
disadvantage. 19.
That probably
yes,
still
that
hits.
That hits. Okay.
Yeah. That'll do.
Only 5 damage.
No.
The lowest damage that Excrutha can actually deal. So, I mean, your patient defense isn't a perfect defense, but it's more than enough to keep this beast from rolling over you, basically. So
Adequately patient.
absolutely, adequately patient indeed. Ashes, you are up. You have just watched. Actually, you're kind of in the line of fire. Why did it take me all the way to the northwest scenario when I clicked over to Ashes? What
Didn't
the
take
fuck?
me, at least.
Where he is spiritually.
Spiritually. Ashes, you were kind of in the line of fire as the
He's all messy.
viscera that came
Oh.
pulling off of Sarakath. Here's the
Oh.
thing though, the suction kept going, so it hit him and then it pulled it off of him. So he's now back to what he was. He just has the memory of being covered in the viscera of Sarakath.
That and the throw up.
I feel
It's
like
like
Oh.
it was in my mouth. Was.
Gross.
God damn.
uh, you
nasty.
you have every reason to believe that Sarakath's bones will animate, but they have not done so yet. And you have a little froggo trying to stab you with a spear. What do you want to do?
Chuck him in
No,
the
you guys
water
want me to
and
help you,
carry
or you
on.
deal with the frog till the bone shit comes back.
Yes, help us.
Help you. Okay.
I mean, it's just a
Um,
frog. Throw him in the water and carry on your day.
And what I will do is, frog will get an opportunity attack
Okay. Where are you
as I
going?
leave his range.
Okay.
Could make
Where
it so it doesn't.
where are you going?
I'm flying. I'm intending.
Oh,
to
you're
fly,
flying up. Okay, gotcha.
Over. Let's see whose turn is coming up.
Then yes, it will
next.
try to
So I'm gonna
stab
fly right
you.
here.
One,
Yes.
Big miss.
21.
Okay.
Okay. And
I'm turning that off, by the way.
I commence the
We
swing.
tried.
What do you turn off? The dice?
The 3D dice, yeah. Because it makes me roll every single time, and I'm used to being able to just click and go, click and go, click and go. So, like, it's throwing me off. Also, it makes a sound every single time, and I'm like,
It does do that.
So. Alright, who are you? Okay, you're swinging at Excrutha. Gotcha.
So 28 and then 31.
Yeah, those both hit.
And then one more again for that'll probably miss.
17 does
17.
miss.
Okay. So 20, 31, 36.
36, he says.
That dice six.
Okay.
36.
36. Very cool.
That'll be in turn.
Fantabulous. Okie dokie. This Bullywug going to move here. Try to stab Matashtai.
Okay, I'll allow it this time.
Normal. The 23.
That bullywug smacks me in the face.
You get stabbed. It kind of like slices across your outer thigh, your hip area. And I need
kind of look
you,
at him just like, what the fuck, man?
I need you to make a DC 13 Constitution saving throw. You are immune to poison. Do not make any saving throw. You
Okay.
You cannot
Roll
be
for my
paralyzed by the paralytic agent. Okay,
Hell yeah.
cool.
That's 4 total. Yeah.
And then 4, and then he's gonna try to bite you. 19.
He bites.
Oh,
He
wait, am I
bites.
still dodging?
Yeah,
Am
you're.
I ahead
yeah.
since I started dodging?
Yes, but he's flanking you right now.
Oh, right. Okay.
That's why he's rolling normal. Yeah. So
Yeah, 7.
so you take another 7. this
Hey, what the
this
fuck?
bullywug's putting in work.
I'm
Ezra,
looking at him like, dude.
please roll me a d20, Ezra.
No.
You are Gucci.
Remind me on the heights. Currently, I am listed at 40 feet, but I'm assuming above water. And I remember the rise itself was
20.
20.
So you are 20 feet up from the rise. And the total ceiling is 50 feet, basically.
Okay.
So you've got 10 feet up above you.
So I am going to just shoot straight across
Okay.
over here.
Okay.
So I'm no longer 40 feet. I am
20
20
feet
feet.
above ground.
20 feet above ground.
Gotcha.
And I'm actually gonna. No, I'm from this angle. Can I draw a straight line from the Bone Naga to the Frogman?
Unlikely. Because from this
How far down do I
from
need to go?
this angle, I mean, you can draw a straight line, but it's going to go through ashes. Or might go through ashes. It might.
I mean, I'm 20
tip
feet
it.
up. So
Oh, yeah. Well,
with that-
the Bone Naga's not that the Bone Naga's tall, but they're not that tall. Right?
It's all
So
hinged.
you would have to dip a little bit, like you'd have to drop maybe like 10 feet.
I'm looking to find what that
Yeah, so
height
if you
is.
drop about 10 feet, you could probably tip the top of Excrutha and hit the Froghemoth.
And I will do that.
Okay, so
And
you're 10 feet up
then-
from the ground. So in theory, something that is 5 feet tall could well, they'd have to jump.
For now,
You're
I
10
have
feet
a
up in
bonus
there.
action
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah,
allows
yeah.
me to
Yeah,
just
yeah,
throw
yeah,
it
yeah,
back.
I'm
I
picturing
know, you're
things.
processing.
I'm processing
processing.
in my head. Yeah, absolutely.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and do a with the intent of not hitting any of my allies.
Yep.
I'm going to send a
lightning bolt.
4th level bolt of acid.
Ooh, okay. Dexterity saving throw from the Bone Naga. 13, that is a fail. And a
The breaches.
Dex saving throw from the Froghemoth,
Breacher's on my mark.
which succeeds.
It saves. Yeah.
Honestly, not even trying to dodge you, just trying to dodge Zetlal.
Yep.
So you just, during the flailing of heads and tentacles that's going on over there, you just barely tip it. So
Another 14 damage to him.
absolutely.
Acid. Assuming he's not resistant to acid.
Does not seem to be.
And then I tempestuous magic up 10 feet.
Okay, gotcha. Sounds good.
I
27.
probably actually had the movement to just fly up there, but flare.
The higher level cast got you a bonus 2. Cool.
Yeah, that was not a good bonus damage roll, but you know, such is life.
Such as life.
Dark Souls boss bar decreases to the halfway mark.
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
Which is good timing because at the end of your turn, we get to the start of someone else's turn, and that is where Sarakath, the Bone Naga, begins to animate.
I really feel like I should have been plugging up that hole.
And
Yeah.
look about.
Yeah, fucked up Aaron.
For a target, but that is Sarakath's turn. So, there's that. Are you in the air, Ashes?
No.
Okay, then this bullywug closes with you and starts poking. Here's a spear. 23.
Hits.
Ooh.
Magical?
Not magical. But unless you are immune to poison, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw DC 13.
I have resistance to the both save and damage.
Sounds good.
Constitution.
DC 13.
Beat it.
Barely. You needed that advantage, I see.
Yeah.
I okay,
take
so
the
you are
3 piercing.
not. You are you take 3 piercing and you are not paralyzed by the paralytic agent on this bullywug's spear, and then it tries to bite you. That's 20.
I use my reaction to utilize my Teresa's Fall Cloak.
Okay.
Increase my AC by 1 to 21.
Shadow comes up, kind of lunges into the face of the bullywug as it attempts to reach out and latch onto like your elbow, and you are able to dodge out of the way because of that. Fantastic.
What was that 2? Did we change that? I thought it was 2. Am I crazy?
I thought it is 2. Is it not?
Well, he
Well,
said by
it's
1.
Let me.
No, it should be plus
I
1
mean,
or
yeah,
plus 2.
keep going, but I'll look it up.
Yeah,
I
it should be
thought
plus
it
2.
was 2.
It's basically the parry action that a lot of monsters get.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. Okay.
Okay, so that is Corp's turn.
Warp?
Corp,
Oh shit! It
All
would have
right.
missed anyways.
you
my
think these
AC
bullywugs don't
21.
got names? They all got names.
Oh, I
Everything
just
got a
thought-
name.
I thought Corp was a little stupid.
Corp. We got. You are
There it
currently
is.
battling
No.
against Corp and
No.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
So cool with the
Cool.
W and an H.
A CUWL. Cool. I don't know.
Ooh.
I don't know. Whatever, man. All right, we're back to the top of the turn. You've got a new Bone Naga to deal with. Her HP
Not yet.
is back to full. Oh, she's up.
Yeah.
She's ready. And you know what? Actually, with the addition of a second Bone Naga to the mix, I think this is a pretty good place for us to go ahead and take our break. So, the party has handled the Spirit Nagas. Both have been ritually parted from their flesh and souls, and now they have to face off against 2 Bone Nagas, and it's going well. only 2 of the party members are at half his HP, so it's fine. Things are great.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Things are great. We'll be
Not
back in just a
danger
few
at
for
all.
more Dungeon of the Mad Mage. See you in a bit. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.